Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on The Flash Season 3. This is going to be another trailer breakdown for episode 10 of The Flash Season 3. Now there are two trailers to go over in this video, which I will play in a second. Now the second one of these trailers you will see is potato quality. It's terrible, but unfortunately it is the best quality available for this trailer, but it is better than nothing, I guess. So let's watch both of these trailers back to back right now.
Future's changed. I saw Savitar murder you.
How long until it happens?
I swear I will protect you. We can prove that we can alter the future here and now. You ready, McFly? I'm about to ride you back to the future.
3, 2, 1.
We see the things that we face. No one can do this alone.
It's a real hero job. Both my sons are heroes.
Central City, the name's Kid Flash. Yo, hey, that's what? My suit goes there. That is a conundrum.
I don't know what the future holds next. We'll face it together, hand in hand.
So yeah, I wasn't lying about that second promo trailer's quality being quite terrible. The quality wasn't that great as it was recorded off a phone, as you should have been able to tell. I'm told that second promo was from New Zealand television, but I'm not 100% sure about that, so don't quote me on it. But let's go through both of these trailers now and break them down. So the first promo trailer is similar to the one that we got released around a week ago, except for a few changes around the beginning, where we see a few quick different shots of Barry and Iris within the time vault, where Barry tells Iris about the future changing and that now she is destined to die to the hands of Savitar. One thing that this newer first trailer confirms that the others did not is that Joe West is the West that is honoured at City Hall. In the previous trailers, all we could really see on that news flash was West honoured at City Hall, and there was a lot of speculation about okay, is it Wally, is it Joe, is it Iris? Even though this is a somewhat obvious thing about it being Joe, there still was some confusion around it. It isn't that clear in the trailer, but you can sort of make out the word Joe. But just to avoid some panic, I've mentioned this before, it's most likely Joe not dying. It's probably something that he did good for Central City Police Department, so he's being honoured with an award or something. The second trailer, however, the one which is terrible quality, has a decent amount of new footage, which is really awesome. This promo did focus a lot on Wally West or Kid Flash and his introduction into the world of being a superhero, which also includes Barry having to be a mentor, but also arguably a babysitter of sorts as well, with Wally just to keep him safe. However, due to Barry now seeing that future with Iris dying, Wally wanting to be so heroic would get Barry a bit worried, as you will see when we go over the synopsis or description for this episode in a second. Also, at the end of that trailer, you do see Iris putting herself in front of the villain for this episode, Plunder's weapon. So it's almost like due to this knowledge of her death, she has become more brave or something along those lines. Iris has done something like that before, I think, in the previous seasons, but it is interesting that they focus on that in the trailer. But let's quickly go over the synopsis or description for this episode. It actually gives us a lot of decent info that helps you understand more from what we have seen in the trailers, it lets you put the puzzle pieces together. But yeah, let's go through it. It goes like this. Barry is tormented by his vision of the future where Iris is murdered by Savitar. When a criminal named Plunder shows up in Central City, Barry recalls the villain's presence in his vision of the future and fears that if he catches Plunder, it will cement Iris's fate. Confused about Barry's hesitation to stop Plunder, Wally decides to step in as Kid Flash. Caitlin offers Julian a job. So as you can see, that description really lets us understand what is going to be happening throughout this episode in a much clearer way. So due to Barry's vision of the future, he is hesitant on stopping Plunder, as it is what happens leading up to Iris's death. But due to him not telling anyone, Wally just thinks that Barry's acting like a bit of a weirdo and takes it upon himself to stop Plunder, which keeps the Iris dying timeline somewhat still intact. So this is why Barry is then forced to tell everyone about what he saw, so people don't step in and stop him from stopping Iris dying, if you know what I mean. Which, if you go back to the first trailer that got released about a week ago, you do see them writing all that stuff on the whiteboard, I guess, even though it's just glass. but they're basically events that they need to stop from happening if they don't want Iris to die. One last thing to bring up is that last bit of that synopsis where it says that Caitlin offers Julian a job, which is a bit weird because doesn't Julian work at Central City Police Department? Yeah, he sort of does. So the only thing I can think around this is that Julian may have lost his job either throughout the episode we're about to see, that being episode 10, or possibly he gave up his position at the Central City Police Department to get Barry's job back, as we see at the end of the mid-season finale when, he turns up and gives Barry his stuff back. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens there, because if you do follow Tom Felton on Instagram or even Twitter as well, you would know that he's been posting pictures of himself in Star Labs in different attire. So he was hinting that Julian does actually become a member of Star Labs, but it'll be interesting to see if Caitlin giving him a job is just this little part-time thing at Star Labs and he still is a member of the Central City Police Department, or if he has actually been completely fired from that job and now he's 100% a Star Labs member. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, it'd be very much appreciated if you could leave a like on it. Let me know in the comments section below what are you looking forward to most in this episode. I think I'm just looking forward to some Kid Flash action. It's going to be pretty cool, as well as seeing all that Back to the Future stuff, if you know what I mean. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.